And I'm gonna share you another thought that I have lately. It's about you are what you absorb, or you are what you consume. Okay, yeah, it's kind of like that. It's because we humans, we are like a sponge. We absorb things easily. We we like what you watch, or what you decide to feed yourself with, the information that you what you watch, the information that you decide to learn or to study, the people you have around you, and the environment you choose to say, and what you watch or what you read, right? And it's very true, because you are what you watch, or you are what you I mean the all these things are what influence us, or it's what makes us who we are, right? For example, if I choose to stay with friends who like smoking or taking drugs, of course I will be someone who is like that as well. Or if I choose to watch violent videos or movies, I will end becoming a violent person as well. Or if I choose to study or watch stupid videos, then my mindset will be full of stupidity or stupid things. And it's very true, because we are the one responsible of how we need to shape ourselves. We are the one responsible of how we want us to be. Okay, if I feed myself, because we are like a sponge. Okay, we human, we are like a sponge. When you put that sponge in an oil, it will absorb the oil. If you put that sponge in a water, a dirty water, it will absorb the dirty water. So if we put ourselves, or if I put myself in an environment that is toxic and very bad, of course I will be a bad person and toxic as well. But if I put myself, or I choose to put myself in a good environment, then I will be a good person. So what we decide to eat, when we feed our mind, what I am feeding my mind with. So am I feeding it with knowledge, new knowledge, or stupid things or stuff? And that's very useful. I mean, I just have this thought right now, because I don't know where I read it, but I read it somewhere, like you are what you, because I don't know, but lately, or I don't know if it happens to you as well, but like in the random moments, you end like having this kind of thoughts coming back to your mind, and you don't know, maybe you heard that like years ago, or maybe you heard that like a month ago, and they're like coming back on your head without even thinking about it, and you're like, okay, this is true, like, and you end thinking about it. So yeah, it's just a random thought that I have right now, and it's very true. It makes me want to journal about it more, because it's true. Like for example, I am feeding myself with the psychology topics. That's why my mind is full of psychology topics. I understand now. That's why okay. That's why that's nice. But I like it. Like psychology is useful, because it helps me understand people. It helps me understand everyone, my friends, and maybe I don't know, but maybe they can even be afraid of me, because they feel like they are being watched by me, because I know your behavior. Like lately, I'm like with my friends, I know that behavior, you're like that because this and that. And I have another friend who I said, "Oh, you're like this because you are blah 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 blah," and they were like, "Who are you? How do you know that?" Like they they are afraid of me because I find out, or I kind of understand why they are having like that behavior, and I don't know if I am scary or something. I hope not, but yeah, but they know that I like psychology, so it's I just like psychology. And they even learn from me, I guess, because I learn from this, from what I study, so I share them, so they end learning from me as well. Not really from me, from what I learned. I'm just sharing what I learned. Not this, it's not even something that I I have on my own. Like those are just the things that I learn when I study something. But it's very true. Like I wanna think more about it, because at least I am like I can be more aware of what I am consuming. If I'm consuming good things or bad things, if I'm consuming, I mean, I am consuming good things because psychology topics are useful. But if, for example, if I consume a book that contains bad things, then it's bad as well, because it's like it's like a book mix of, you know, venom or toxic. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm sorry, but like I don't like sexual books. You know, I want books what I want books that are clean. But sometimes you don't even when I read some books, I don't even know if they contains explicit things. You know, and sometimes when I read them, I finish them, I end like, oh, this has this kind of part, and I didn't like it's not present on the back, right? The the description of the story. So we're like, okay, you're just gonna skip it. But yeah, you sometimes there are things that you don't notice if they have violent scenes or sexual scene or stuff like that. And I need to be careful, I guess. I mean, for the people who watch me, don't think that I mean, you guys, you for the people who is watching me, you can decide if you will, if you want to read a sexual book. Okay, it's just my personal decision to to don't read books with something explicit or something. I prefer my books to be clean because, as I said, it's better feeding yourself with good things. Okay, to be more like to be more careful of what you feed yourself, what you feed your brain with, or what you even the games that we choose, right? We can choose games who are that are violent or not, and I don't like violent games, so yeah. I am sorry, but I'm talking randomly. But this thought is, I want to share this thought because it's something very nice and good. I mean, this is for my journal video. This is just a journal thought, a thought that I wanna write on my journal. And it's funny because some of the things that I am telling you, I didn't even write them in my journal yet, because what I do is I record first, and then I write them in my journal. But sometimes I forget. But at least they are saved here and as a video. So I'm sorry, I speak a lot, I talk a lot. You can skip if you want, as usual. I don't really care if no one watch my videos. It's just my journal. It's just me talking to you, to tell everything that I have on my mind. And who cares if no one watches it? It's fine. Like, you can skip if you want. I guess that's it. See ya. Bye bye.